Hey everybody, hope you had a great weekend. Today we are going to finish up our last section of the year. So we're going to start off with it, which probably takes about 3 days, and then we'll finish up Thursday and Friday with a couple practice things, and then next week maybe we'll do something on Monday and Tuesday, and then we're about done with the year. So we're getting real close. I'm sure you're all excited. But the last section is about similar three-dimensional figures, the surface area and volumes of similar figures. So today is going to be going back to what is a similar figure. We'll talk about area of similar figures, surface area of it, which we've done before with area, so this should be pretty easy for that. But it says which cylinder is similar to cylinder A. So remember back, to decide if two shapes were similar, we had to create ratios and see if those ratios were equal. So let's say I want to do the radius over the height of this cylinder. Well, I would say, all right, 6 over 4. First check, can you simplify 6 over 4? Yes, you can. 3 over 2. So what I want to do is I want to see, can I get either one of these radius over heights to equal 3 over 2? If I can, then it's similar. So if I can simplify it, so 5 over 3 for this one. Can you simplify 5/3 to be 3 over 2? No. No, you can't. So these two aren't going to be similar. This one, 7.5 over 5. Well, 2.5 goes into 7.5 3 times. and it goes into 5 2 times. So 3 over 2 is equal to 3 over 2. So cylinder A and cylinder C are similar. So remember, similar is this squiggly line here. So A is similar to C. For a problem like this, they're telling us that the cones are similar. So they're saying, okay, these cones are similar. Find the slant height. All right, so if you remember here, what we would have to do is we'd have to set up ratios. And then we're going to cross multiply. We're going to put them equal to each other because we know that they are similar. So we're going to say 5 over 13. So I'm going to do the radius over the slant height for cone X is equal to the radius over the slant height of cone Y. All right, so if I cross multiply, I get 5L equals 91. And then I would divide both sides by L. And it's never easy when you're using L, especially if you don't use the cursive font. You might get confused with the 91. Oops, I divided by L. I should have divided by 5. Yeah, confused there, sorry. I'm going to divide both sides by 5. And L would equal 18.2, or 18 1/5. And that would be yards. Alright, so we set up a ratio. We did the radius over the heights. We did the radius over the height. We put them equal to each other. We cross multiplied. Got 5L equals 91. Divide both sides by 5. And L equals 18.2. Alright, so if you want to do that with this one here, so the prisms at the right are similar. Find the missing width and length. So if you want to pause the screen and do it on your own, that's fine, and come back and check the answers. If you would like to do it with me, just stay along for the ride. So we need to set up ratios. So we're going to use this one. We can use, if we want to find the width first, we can do 8 over 20 or 20 over 8, either way. The reason I'm not doing 8 over 11 is because I wouldn't want to have W over L, because that wouldn't help me. I only want one variable. I don't want two. If I have two variables, I'm not going to be able to find a solution. So I'm going to choose, I'll choose 8 over 20. So 8 over 20. So again, I'm doing this 8 here over this 20. So not this one, this 8. Alright, and so since I'm doing this 8 on top, I need to have W on top. And since 20 is on bottom, I need to have this 8 over here on the bottom. So now we can cross multiply, which we go 64 equals 20W. And then I divide by 20, and I get W equals 3 1/5. And that would be inches. So now if I want to find the length, I'm going to do 20 over 11. Mainly because I want to avoid using 3 1/5, but I'll do 20 over 11. So 20 over 11 equals 8 over L. So I get 20L equals 88. If I divide both sides by 20, I get L to equal 4 and 8/20ths, which would be 4.4. And again, that would be inches. All right, so your width is 3 1/5 or 3.2, and your length is 3 2/5 or 4.4. Alright, so we're going to stop here for today. Tomorrow we're going to get into the areas and volumes of similar figures. But yeah, I like to stop here, just kind of a little review, kind of getting back into it so you have a chance to really hunker down and get this stuff. If you don't understand it, please attend a Google Meet because, the next thing that we're doing tomorrow and Wednesday, you really have to know how to do this in order to understand that. So, please again, do try to find ways. You can email us, you can attend an open meet, anything you have to do to try to get this stuff right. All right, have a good rest of your day.